Yeah, they are. And they're effectively calling for Congress to end it immediately, calling for a clean CR to reopen the government, which is what Republicans have been pushing. The reason this is such a crucial week, Nichole, is because we're at day 27. At the end of this week, we will have hit a full month. That means a lot of checks are going to come due. That means a lot of deadlines are going to pass. And realistically, people who have been anticipating some pain but haven't felt it yet, they're going to feel it by the end of this week if nothing is done to reopen the government and get funding flowing again to all different sorts of coffers here. What we're looking at today specifically is for anybody that has a health care program, anybody that gets their insurance on one of the Obamacare exchanges, today for the first time, they are able to go to the website and see what their premium costs are going to be. And in some cases, they're going to be hundreds, if not thousands of dollars more per month. There's serious sticker shock there if the government doesn't reopen and if those Obamacare subsidies are not extended. That is what Democrats have been pushing for and what they say millions, 22 million people are going to feel if Congress doesn't extend these subsidies. So right away, that is going to be something that is a serious impact. On the other side of this, you also have SNAP benefits, food assistance for families that need it all across the country. They are going to run out of benefits, and those are not going to go out by the end of this week. Democrats have been harping on this. Republicans have been harping on this. We haven't heard from Democratic leadership yet today, but we have heard from Republican leaders, including Speaker of the House Mike Johnson, and he was aside Small Business Administrator Kelly Loeffler today. She came to the Capitol talking about the impacts on Main Street in ways that people may not realize. Take a listen to what she said here.
It's our storefronts that are cutting back hours, manufacturers that are shelving expansion plans, and generational businesses that are closing their doors for good. It's business that they will never get back. Thousands of painful stories like these are playing out.
And remember that it's not just SNAP benefits and it's not just the health care premiums, but obviously you got people who have not gotten paychecks already. The very Capitol police officers who let me into this building today, they already have missed one paycheck. They're going to miss a second one by the end of this week. The military, active duty military that got a paycheck because the Department of Defense found some funds elsewhere to divert and pay them. This week, it's a question mark as to whether they get their paychecks as well. You've got federal workers all across the board that are looking at going another week without getting one. And, as we approach the holiday season, obviously that is going to be felt in a big way. And if you thought that these kinds of deadlines were going to bring people together on both sides of the aisle, maybe add some urgency, we simply have not seen that happen so far today in the rhetoric and in actual movement. No off-ramps yet. We're not sure exactly how this ends or how long it goes, even with these deadlines facing us and coming right now.
Yeah, we know lawmakers, they continue to get their paychecks. But as you laid out there, Joe, I mean, hundreds of thousands of federal workers who are furloughed or they're working without pay. So World Central Kitchen, which is best known for helping out in war zones and disaster areas, is now helping those families in Washington.
Yeah, and think about that for a minute. These are workers that volunteer and cook and provide food, mostly in war zones, in some of the most impoverished places in the world. And they are volunteering their services to be here in D.C. and other places to feed federal workers that for the second round, for the second pay period, are not going to get a paycheck. We know that state by state, food banks are expecting longer lines opening up for federal workers. I've already seen several members of Congress posting online about the food banks in their districts that are going to be open should people need it, should people not get their paychecks. So, I mean, this is real world impact here. We know that even a majority of Americans generally say that they do live paycheck to paycheck. This is obviously real hurt and real harm right now. And no matter what side of the political aisle you're on and whose argument you buy as being a more valid one, it is simply just a sad truth and a reality now that you've got so many people who feel they have to help federal workers and others who right now are suffering in a very real way.
Absolutely. All right. Joe Khalil, live for us there on Capitol Hill. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.